Good morning. Time to wake up. Come now, that's it.
The inn. Again.
And the great chasm?
The taint has yet to lift from the sea, if the view from here is any indication.
So we've been to, let's see. 4 worlds now, correct?
Just what is happening to us, Eri?
Sorry, but I can't really explain it either. Well, no point in trying to think through the unthinkable. We'll just have to go awaken the crystals here in this world, too.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Ahoy!
Get this over with. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Awaken the crystals or whatever. Get this over with? She's right, Adia. We're trying to close the great... I know we're trying to close the great chasm. I know, because we've entered the Holy Pillar 3 times already. Sorry. You're sorry, you say? I don't want apologies from you, Eri. Just hurry up and do something about the great chasm already. I'm sorry. Adia, believe me, I know how you feel. But look, you see that? With the sea gone putrid, fishermen can't put out the sea to earn a living. And people await family members unable to sail home for faraway lands. Let's clear the taint from the sea for their sake, okay? Then there's the wind in Ansheim. And the seething magma in Eisenberg. You people are so soft-hearted. Come now, Adia. Let us get this over with so we may help them. Right. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, we're going to Awaken the Crystals again, blah, blah, blah. Before you leave this video and this game in a huff, saying it's all the same shit over and over again, let's just head outside and let's see exactly what's going on first. So on the map, you can see there are significantly less blue markers on the map, meaning many, well, much less asterisk bearers to fight, sort of, in a sense. You might be able to guess exactly what they're doing here. It's something I asked for last time, or the video before last time, I guess. But before we head into Grab Keep, what's this place called? Fucking Ruins of Central Keep. Before we head into there, I'm gonna have to adjust my party setup for a bit, so I will see you in a moment. Alright, here's what we're going with. Tiz is still a conjurer with vampirism, but this is the abilities I've gone with. Abate fire for fire resistance, we're gonna need that. Silence immunity, and then otherwise just things to take less damage and do more damage. Things that are really helpful, of course. Anya's still salve maker, and I think white magic, so she has item critical, attack item amp, abate fire, and abate lightning. We're gonna need both those, and silence immunity, so she can use her white magic. Would have loved to get Holy One, but don't really have space for it, so I'm not too worried about that. She should be fine. Vingabel is a spell fencer with acrobatics, so we have abate fire, magic armor. I'm going to be using lightning magic anyway, so we'll have lightning resistance to that. Silence immunity, so we can use sword magic anyway. MP up to use more sword magic and default guard, because swordmaster gets, or well, swords get their special through defaulting, through braving, so I'm going to be defaulting quite a bit in order to do that safely. Adia is a pirate with thievery just so we can steal things, so to help that I have buff up to raise her attack and defense each turn, really helpful, love that ability. Raw blind to steal more things. Some of the things we're going to steal in this chapter are rather exclusive, sort of, and I want to get as many of them as I can, both to sell and just to have more of them. And abate fire reduces damage. I would get Master Thief, in fact that actually might be better, but I kind of want to abate fire still. I think I'll be fine. Then we don't need to do a quick save. I can't talk anyway. Let's just head in.
Who's there? Villains, you'll go no further. Men, fall in! What? Where are you, useless apes? Fine, so be it. Come forth, my faithful servant. I summon you, Bahamut! Incinerate my foes with your all-consuming fury! What is with you people? Stay away from me! It's just not right! The cheek of it!
So we actually have a sort of new boss. We have Bahamut here. That's amazing. Like, finally, they're changing things up. It's been fucking forever. But 2 chapters later, after such shit, they're finally changing things up. My suggestion is, try and take out Ominas. Ominas in this fight is sort of a healer. Ideally, actually, we're gonna default with you. Actually, get that lightning resistance out, just so you have it. You get your you know what? This sucks. Go with like your proficiency in spirits isn't that great, but then at least you'll get your bloody special this way, because you're never gonna get your special. You do more damage with like the blood blade, so just go with that, and we'll default with you. I want to build my special up as soon as possible because Bahamut is pretty dangerous, and this fight can go on basically forever. Wow, that did like nothing to Bahamut. He has a really high defense rating, so that makes sense. When it's White Wind, you default, everyone else default. I want to build up my special because Bahamut's dangerous, and Ominas can basically heal him. I guess we'll use Firaga. He has Firaga, which of course he'll use on the party still, as he usually does, but he'll also use that on Bahamut to heal him. That's pretty dangerous. Yeah, you can see it there, 3,000 HP. Like, we can probably work through that with enough effort, but it's gonna be really tedious. The best strategy, in my opinion, is focus Ominas, because Ominas can't heal himself, of course. But a better strategy is we're gonna try and build up someone special. All of my specials have Dragon Sling and blind on them. Blind casting, whatever that would be called. It inflicts blind. And, I should start stealing from, I guess Bahamut. Steal from Bahamut. What the fuck am I saying? We're gonna try and inflict blind on Bahamut. All of Bahamut's attacks are physical. I think actually the only attack he has is like standard attacking and Pico Flare that we're seeing. So we want to inflict blind on him as soon as possible through our specials, if we can. So he can basically do nothing most of the time. Sometimes, of course, his attacks will still land. That's bad, but most of the time we'll be fine. So ideally, one of you guys is going to get your special pretty soon. Well, it's Brave 9 times, I think, so still have a little bit of a ways to go, but at least Ominas is still taking quite a bit of damage. You can steal Lordly Robes from Ominas, which is +6 magic attack and +10 mind. Really good. I don't believe those are new. I'm pretty sure they aren't. Obviously, when we get it, because I am going to try to get that either way. It's really good armor. When we get it, I'll be corrected by myself in the future, but that's for another time. Specifically for the future, but yeah, seriously, it's just very difficult to get anything done on Bahamut without taking Ominas out first. But this is I'm so glad, and this is not just a one-time thing, by the way. Like, this refight with Ominas being different than last time, this isn't a one-time thing. Every fight in Chapter 7 is like this. Every single one. Chapter 7 is actually different and actually really, really fun and interesting, and I love it. I said my piece on Chapter 5 and 6 before, and how I wish they were different, but I understand at least what their intention was. Whether they did it well or not is another story, but I understand what they were going for. But Chapter 7 really is just on its own amazing, and I love it. I really wish they had done more with this in Chapter 6. Chapter 5, I kind of give leeway of it being the same, but Chapter 6, I wish they at least combined some more fights. Like maybe just Ominas and Hankel would have been fine. Like basically take everything and turn it into 2-on-2, or 2-on-4s, I guess, because we're a party of 4. It's taking quite a while to build up our special. That's annoying. I should have given Anya's like a dagger or something, but I wanted her to be better at healing. So, realistically, Tiz is probably going to take damage anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to attack and hope you guys get your special. I'm still going to try. It's actually really using Mug. I don't know why I'm not. At least deal some damage. Oh, right. Yeah, so see, he still has poison. Of course, he has sleep resistance, or sleep. He can inflict sleep, as you saw. So yeah. Jesus, fuck. I have everyone equipped with star pendants, as usual, so we resist that. Sleep resistance would have been nice, too. I don't know if that's... I'm sure it's a passive ability you get from some job, but I don't know what offhand. So, I apologize for that, but... mostly, I would say lightning resistance, fire resistance is more helpful. So, do you still have that? I think that lightning on Ringabel just wore off. So, we're going to want to get that back on him. Which, luckily, I want to brave as soon as possible anyway, just so I can try and, oh, you died. That's not that big of a deal, I guess. I just want to get some of these specials out. We can bring him back, or bring her back with his. We just need to wait a turn. So let's default for now, because no one has a special anyway. Pico Flare. Yeah, that's why fire resistance is really helpful. I think Pico Flare is basically the same thing as Fireball. Physical fire attack that pierces defense, maybe? It does a lot of damage. I don't know if it pierces defense, though. But it is a physical fire attack. So, Phoenix Down, White Wind. I guess we'll just, I want Brave, so yeah, I don't want to use anything that uses BP. And you continue to mug, because I still haven't gotten the Lordly Robe, so that's going to be annoying, because then we'll heal less, but we should be fine. 3,409 HP is still really, really good. Maybe I should have equipped her with something better. That would have increased our chance to steal, but oh well. Too late now. Jesus Christ, how long does it take me? It's 10 Braves, but I feel like we've done 10 Braves at this point. Maybe I'm wrong, but I heavily feel like we have. Why did I use White Wind if I was going to use Kirog anyway? Also, I should be using this. No, I shouldn't. That's fucking useless for me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just use Fireball. Or, yeah. Where is it? There it is. I can't see. I guess just continue to use attack items. I have nothing else for you to really do besides heal, but we don't do heal right now, so... No, not really helpful. And please steal the Lordly Robes, okay. I should have just equipped her with, like, the Thief Gloves or something. So that we could have that. I don't really need her to have poison resistance. I can heal it. It'd be annoying. Sure. Okay, we found out our special. Which means we have an idea too, so we're just gonna try to use both those on Bahamut. They have lightning on them, by the way, not water, which is what Bahamut is weak to. Sweet, first try. So now Bahamut's basically useless. So all of our attention can be focused on Ominas. Not that it wasn't already, really, but now we're going to be taking significantly less damage because Pico Flare is really the main threat. I mean, Fire and Thunder from him are not great. From Ominas are not great, but they're, something we can weather at least. They're not too bad. In fact, equipping an Ice Flame Shield would be ideal because then we would need fire resistance anyway, and I could have gotten... Yeah, okay, Ice Flame Shield would have been a better idea. It's not really worth it now. I guess I could do it now, but we're doing fine. Fuck it, I'm just going to equip him. In the middle of the special. I'm not really concerned about it anyway. I didn't really get the special for the buffs. I mean, those are nice, sure, but I don't really need them. And I guess just keep using those. Again, we're going to take significant less damage now, so I'm not too concerned about healing and everything. Just keep attacking, I guess. Not Bahamut. We don't need to attack Bahamut. Not Bahamut! Jesus. Or you can just not have a shield. That works. No, it doesn't. Yeah, nice flame. Yeah, I mean, that fire resistance is now entirely useless. I completely forgot we had those. So yeah, Pico Flare, again, it's a physical attack, so... Bahamut's basically not going to be able to hit us now, which is really nice. Basically removes the biggest threat in this fight, because Ominas, I mean, he's not great. He's not great to deal with, but he's, not that big of a problem. I guess I should still try to get these specials a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully Ominas goes down soon. Because he's not really doing much, and I can't really do many other things against him. Like, he doesn't have any weaknesses. I could have tried to bring Spirit Master into this fight, but I didn't really feel it was necessary with everything else we get, especially since I could have just equipped Ice Flame Shields from the beginning and been better off, but whatever. Fully forgot about it. Should have remembered, but oh well. At least we have them now. Kind of wasted slots on fire resistance though, but no big deal. I'm sure there were other things I could have done with it. Mainly Master Thief for a Dia would have been great, but whatever. In fact, I should really be focusing on that. Actually, in fact, I might take time to try and get that, and just stall until we do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, I'll just have to see you guys when we get that. We should be fine. We should survive. Alright, we got him. Sweet. Adia did die once, just as soon as I said we'll survive. But, oh well, no big deal. So now we can hopefully just finish off Ominas. Bahamut himself, again, not a threat. Also, we need to bring back Ominas' MP a little bit. So just compound 2 Turbo Ethers, get 600 MP back. Should be more than enough. And as well, I guess throw out some Perma Crystals or whatever the attack item is called. I don't remember. Hopefully, one of them go. Well, it's definitely not Bahamut that's going to go down. He's basically doing constant healing. You should get your Thadaga back and just attack. And you don't have to do that anymore. So I guess go for downing his physical attack, physical defense rather. And get 600 MP, more than enough. We don't even have 600 MP on Anias.
My fire will. I'll see you burn. That's it! Roast them alive with your fire! Huh? Captain? Ominous? Get up, fool! Stand, man! Bahamut will live to brawl another day! And Varus, what are you two doing here?
You fought alone for long enough, Crow. You did well. But now you have a shield. Cast as much Fyra as you like. Heck, go for Fyriga. I'll make sure there are no interruptions. Burn them to a smoldering crisp. Fire, man! Fire!
You guys. I don't take orders from you, Varus. You're younger than me. Learn to respect your elders.
This fight is so cool! They changed it up so much! Realistically, most people are gonna do Ominous first when they, start Chapter 7 because it's so close to Kaldisla. And making it this different, having a new enemy to fight in Bahamut with a new strategy, and having Hankel and Barris come in after you take Ominous out is so cool! So luckily, Ominous still can't really do anything. He fights the exact same, and we don't have anything to steal from him now, so we don't have to worry about him. However, we do now have Barris and Hankel there. Hankel still fight. Basically, they all still fight similarly to how they did before. Hankel still has Ironclad to raise his defense and will shield his allies. So we're gonna have to take out Hankel first, whether we like it or not. So we might as well target him as well as use our attack items to try and deal damage to him. Fireball would be a little bit helpful here. We don't have anything better on Tiz to deal with this. Actually, do we have anything lightning? I don't think we do. Pretty sure. Akagia. That wouldn't really be helpful because we're fireballing anyway, and that's piercing that. Yeah, we don't have anything for... I guess you could use something to hit all of them, but I'm not really too concerned about it. We do have a couple things to steal from Hankel and Barris. Well, not a couple things, we have one thing each, but we technically are stealing more than one thing from them because of Rob Blind, so... Still poison, yeah. Hankel fights the same, Barris fights the same, Ominous fights the same. So the fights themselves are individually the same, but the way they fight together makes it different. It's the same kind of... Wow, okay. I think we do have something else to steal, but Luster Shields are good. Light resistance for the whole party would be great for mainly some fights later on, but not too big of a deal right now. I think there is something else to steal from him. I'm going to double check, but I'm not positive. It's the same logic as it was applied to enemies throughout the entire game. Individually on their own, enemies aren't that big of a deal. They really aren't a problem. But when you combine them together and have them all work together to fight the party, there are some really difficult fights that you can come with. At least until you get Salvemaker and can completely wipe through them. Please don't attack Anias. Please. Or, okay, I guess that's better than Anias. At least Anias can arise. I should really be throwing Giant's Drafts out realistically, but we've kind of find Thunder is the main thing that's dealing a lot of damage. Somehow, I'm not really sure. It wasn't... I don't remember dealing that much damage before, but suddenly it is. Oh, I guess because... Okay, Edea doesn't have lightning resistance. That makes sense. She's the one character that I couldn't fit it on, so... Okay, that makes sense why she's taking like 6,000 damage from it. I wish she wasn't. I should really at least get like maybe a Giant's Draft out on her. You have your special, just go for that. And then we can have enough BP to hopefully use those Giant's Drafts, at least on Edea, Agnes. And I would say Tiz is the third most important, because he has White Wind to heal if we need to. Fireball is also helpful. Ringbell's not, you know, useless, of course. He's still dealing quite a bit of damage. Oh, right, I can't even steal from Ominas, from Barris, I know, because it actually counts to protect the ally. I wonder if that counts for steal. Because it's still technically a physical attack. It's still countered from like Kamizumi in certain fights. Well, when he uses like Nothing Ventured, I think, so... Okay, let's get these Giant's Drafts out. So I don't know if he's actually gonna like block thieving. But I guess we can try it. No, I literally just said Ringbell's the most useless character in the entire world. That's exactly what I said, right? I think so. I don't remember. I have a bad memory. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I'll just try once, and otherwise let's just do lower physical defense and lower physical attack, because that will make things a little bit easier. If steel goes through this though, to protect ally, then I'm just gonna be doing that. It's technically a physical attack. It just deals 0 damage, I think. Oh yeah, it sounds to me on how much people. I think you saw that during when I went over the abilities, but just in case you missed it, sounds familiar because rarely he can inflict silence. He hasn't really been doing it much, but oh yeah, I got item critical on Giant's Draft, the most useless thing ever. Okay, it does go through it. Okay, cool. I guess we'll do that then for Edea. Again, I don't really have anything else for her to do. I guess just get Giant's Draft out. Well, honestly, Ringbell should be fine. I'm not really worried about him. I'm not going to worry about Giant's Draft on him. I have the money. Well, I actually don't have the money, really, to spend on him. Hopefully I can get some in between fights. But, yeah. Let's see. Nah, just keep attacking. And you start stealing from Barris. I don't think we could steal more lordly robes from Ominas during this fight. I'm pretty sure he's basically the same Ominas, he's just healed up. So everything you stole from him is still stolen. I don't think he gets them back, but I will definitely be checking once we steal the item from Barris. If we steal the item from Barris in time. Hopefully we do. Most of our attention has been focused on Hankel, so he should go down first. I might want to take some time away from like dealing a bunch of damage, especially with Agnes here, to try and get that, but we'll hold off a little bit more until I do that. You do this, build up your special a little bit. Not that I'm really doing much besides anyway, but might as well. 6,000 damage, oh my god. Nice. Edea, I would love if you stole that stomp. Okay. Get a White Wind out. It's down here. You default, try and live, and we'll steal. Invigorate, okay. Okay, that's a good way to test, if I need to focus on him. Well, no it's not, because then he's just gonna fucking die. Invigorate will still fail when he's lower on health, and it will still, deal damage to the whole party then. I guess we'll just whack it, yeah. Wake her up. But then, oh, for fuck's sake. Just wait. Now this is more annoying than anything. I don't even. What am I doing? Okay. Hit you. And hit you. Please. Fucking. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Fireball. Honestly, I just don't want Edea to die. I don't actually really care if Ringbell dies in hindsight, because I hate to say that, but at least he doesn't have a Giant's Draft on him to waste. If someone dies, they do lose the effects of it, and you have to, give them back the Giant's Draft, which is annoying and a waste of materials. So, if anyone's gonna die, at least it's gonna be Ringbell. Granted, he probably would die less if I gave him a Giant's Draft, but that right now is besides the point, and I'm not worried about it. Alright, try and continue to steal this thing. I could use Shakedown, technically. I think Shakedown, does have the same chance to steal as normal thieving, but I'm not sure. It uses BP, and I'm not sure if it'd just be beneficial to do that, especially since it wouldn't be building up a DS special. Yeah. Just keep stealing. I really, really want to steal a thing from bears. It isn't something new from we get from bears. It's just Hedanian claws, which are something that I think in Vampire Castle back in Chapter 6 when you opened the blue chests, but they are still good knuckles, and they at least sell for quite a bit, and I want to get as much as possible from these fights, so I'd love to steal it. And like, Kiraga, heal yourself up. You attack. And this fight sure is going. I like how Henkel told Ominas, you know, go for Fire-Aga, no problem. And then, like, 1, he doesn't. 2, it wouldn't matter anyway because we have Ice Flame shields on us. So, like, Fire-Aga would be just as useless as Fire-A. This setup, by the way, is a party setup. Probably not the most efficient. I'm trying my best not to abuse Salvemaker. I easily probably could wipe through this fight with Salvemaker. But I'm trying my best not to do that. Because I know that a lot of fights, well, you didn't see it because I cut a lot of it out because it's tedious as hell. A lot of fights in Chapter 6, I did just that. I blew through them with Salvemaker because why wouldn't I? Jesus. But I'm trying my best not to do that with fights that actually sort of matter and are interesting. Okay, there goes Heinkel. So I'm going to have to just crack down on stealing this thing from Ominas, or from Barris, I'm sorry. So I will see you in a moment. Oh, for fuck! Well, whatever, we got it. Dane Claws, nice. I guess in that case, let's take out... I would say Barris is the second most dangerous. So we're gonna deal with him first. I'm gonna throw... Let me throw a Giant's Draft on Ringbell now. I guess at this point I should have done it before, but with Invigorate probably going to be doing a bunch of damage to us soon. I definitely want that out. You don't really need a special thing anymore, I guess. Well, no, you do, because lightning resistant still. And let's try and steal something from Ominas to see if maybe we can steal more Lonely Robes. I don't believe we can again, but might as well see while we have nothing else to steal from anyone else. Okay, so you actually can. I'm not sure I'll take that opportunity. I guess it might as well... It might be good to have 4. Or 5, if we have gotten one before and I didn't sell it. But, nice to have 4. So I think we'll, I think that's gonna be our next thing. Just go and use your special. And let's try and steal from Ominas again. Might as well. Adia could probably be doing more damage. Why did I don't know, whatever. Oh, probably because I was waking someone up before and I already had the cursor on and this is attacked, so... By default, I just did that, but oh well, you know, whatever. So by default, I just did that, but you know, whatever. Would love to steal that. I guess we could use... No, we'll hold off on Scissor Special, because we still have this one going. Should I just... No, honestly, if I don't steal the Lily Robes, I'm not that concerned. Just useful distance, get them out of my inventory. Yeah, I'm not that concerned if I don't steal them. It'd be nice, sure, to have, you know, more of them, if only to sell them, or if only to... have enough of the whole party should I feel I want to equip all of them, but yeah, it's not a big deal if I don't get them. Fireball really isn't doing that much. I guess the defense stats are really, really high. They are scaled up really well for this chapter for your party now, unlike Chapter 6, where it's basically the same exact fights in Chapter 5 in both stats and in what they do. So... God, though, I love that they finally changed things up with these chapters. I was gonna say can't praise them enough, but then again, it did take them, I would say, one more chapter than really was necessary to start shaking things up, so maybe they aren't really deserving of as much praise as I think, but regardless, I think they do shake them up in really interesting ways, so, like, they combine Astral Spares that, 1, story-wise makes sense, and 2, pairing-wise makes sense. Like, they're all paired up in parties that make sense and not just like, oh, well, I guess let's have Barris, Henkel, and Ominas. You know, it's not like they, you know, they work too well together for one, and Story-wise, it makes sense, because they're all gonna be in Caldessa anyway. They're all part of the Sky Knights. Okay, Barris is gonna be dead soon. Cool. They're all part of the Sky Knights, so it makes sense for them to be working together and for them to have this sort of relationship. And sweet, I got the little debuffs now. I did start attacking, though. Realistically, Ominas is gonna die here, and that sucks. Hopefully, maybe Tiz can go first. You know what? I have a second. Let's go ahead and do... I guess a White Wind would be better. In fact, if I do... No, I'll just do one. 6 suns is going to be more than enough to survive up. Invigorate.
The world's at a halt. There's no escape.
Alright. Get that out. That'll be more than enough. We can go and cast another for when he does inevitably use it. And we can just continue attacking. After this, Ominas is not going to be that big of a threat. He's basically doing the same shit he did normally. I guess I'll get ahead of the curve and lower his physical defense. Because realistically, Ominas or Barris is going to die pretty soon. That Invigorate, man. Also, it doesn't use 2 BP. Oh, right. No, it doesn't at all. Shit. Well, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was really worried about that, because I knew it was just going to, fuck us next turn. But no. Oh, well, I had a White Wind going on anyway, so we would have been fine. So yeah, Henkel and Barris are down. At this point, Ominas can't really do anything on his own. I mean, he can kill Adia. Well, no, he can't, because he wouldn't be able to make the damage cap anyway. So yeah, I mean, like, not much new to show here. So I think we'll just cut to the end. He should be pretty low on health anyway, but just in case he does take a while to finish off, I don't think it's necessary to show this. Alright, that's that. So good standard 999 GP. Kind of annoying that you don't get like triple that for taking out 3 bosses, but I guess it makes sense. Also, Sexy, you basically go through 2 fights here and only get 1 set of like rewards. You don't get JP from the Bahamut fight, Bahamut Ominas fight as well. You only get it from 1, but not a big deal, I suppose. So Henkel drops a Crystal Mail. Ominas drops a Lilith Sword, and I guess Barris drops 2 X potions, or I guess he would have to drop it. Crystal Mail is great armor, simply put. Doesn't really do anything special for you, but it's great armor. I think we already got the Lilith Sword. I think that you can use Asper with that to drain MP. Pretty good, but I don't think well, we might equip it. I don't know. We'll check it out.
I underestimated you, Vestal. You and Adia are both formidable foes. Barris, I'll bring up the rear. You take Ominas and Bahamut and fall back. What? You saying the battle's over? I barely got to punch anything! Hully isn't here to patch you up. Just who do you expect to haul your giant carcass out of here if you go down? That's an order. Fall back to the rendezvous point.
Come on, Ominas, and no squirming. I said I don't take orders from you insolent lummox.
I'll be right behind. Try to play nice, you two.
That hurts! Hey, Ominas! Tell your dumb dragon to stop biting! Can't carry him if he's taking chunks out of me! Hey!
I love the relationship between all these guys, all the economy have. It's really, really funny. But yeah, that's that fight. I didn't expect that to come on as long as it did, but whatever. So you can see that really there's only like 1 fight in each region except for Eternia where there's more because there's more people there. I guess. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I forget a lot of things, and this is one of them. But there are some really interesting stories and fights coming up, and I'm super, super excited. Oh, and I guess you have the crystal as well. I'm going to be doing those off screen. There's really nothing new to show regarding them. It's the same cutscenes, the same boss fights, the same crap. That's the one thing I will entirely criticize. So all of Chapter 5, 6, 7, and whatever, the crystal fights are always the same. They say they're scaled up, and they are a little bit, but they're still super easy. Bosses like Orthros and Assault could go down without a problem because you have Ice Flame shields, basically negating pretty much everything they can do, especially in Orthros' case. Chogmar's not really a problem when you have Salve Maker to get through shields and have attack item amp and item critical, can really finish them off really quickly. And Giant Drafters even survive MG Burst, which is a really strong attack still, but not really a problem when you have over 9,999 HP. So not really a big deal. And then Gygas Lich just Giant's Draft and then spam Vampire's White Wind, one on your party from one person, and then the rest on Gygas Lich, and he goes down super quick. No problem. The crystal bosses are not a problem, and I wish they were changed a little bit as the story went on, but I guess that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I don't even know where they come from. Where do the crystals? Do they come from? The darkness? Hell? I don't. Whatever. Next time, I guess we'll head over to I guess I'll head over to Yana. We'll go in still story order, like where we first visited these areas, because there is a side quest at Yana's little hut. So, I guess I'll see you there next time. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.